YouTube World and Pamper Gang members. This is the boy with the Pampers and the Toys, Al, recording from Paradise. Please, all, make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, the boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and your enemies. Also, please check out my Instagram accounts, the boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Definitely, thank you all for your love and support. And I'm going to always say that in my videos because I appreciate you all, your family, and you know, you help me push through this algorithm of just the motion through the ocean. All right. So today we're going to be talking about Dungeons and Dragons. You remember the cartoon from the 80s? One of the new characters I got added to my collection. I'm super excited. And I hate that they like split these characters up in series. So today we're going to get to a little feminine energy. We're going to be talking about the lovely Sheila. Sheila. Oh, Sheila, let me love you till the morning comes. So Sheila right here is, she is the mage in the series. I think her powers maybe was she can disappear and can't really remember, or she had telekinesis. I don't remember. Any Dungeons and Dragons fans out there ever watch this video in the future now or whatever, you can always correct me in the comments. I can't remember. But so the next two people I do have to get is Eric and Pesto. Is it Pesto? Presto. My apologies, Presto. I've actually found her when I was in Cincinnati. I don't see her in none of the stores here in my hometown or my state. So when I saw her at a GameStop, I was like, dang, I don't really want to pay no $24 for her. But I went ahead. She was like $28 when you think about the tax and everything included. So let's get into some things about Miss Sheila. Okay. So let's get this beautiful girl open. And as you can see, yes, we have Sheila. Oh, right. I do love that beautiful artwork they got of her. It's just like it was on the 80s cartoon. I think this cartoon may have only lasted maybe like 2 seasons or 3 seasons. I can't really remember. I think it was like 1982 to 5 or something. I don't know. It used to come on Saturday mornings. A little bit before my time, but the reruns, I watched the reruns. I got old enough to watch stuff. So as you can see, let's get her open. I don't really like the box stand type figures that Hasbro has. I want them to go to clear packaging, the usual. I've ran it in other videos, so I'm not going to get into all of that. It's an easy open though, so. Okay. So right here we have the Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, by the way, if you want to, you can scan your QR code if you're a Dungeons and Dragons gameplay online. I don't play it at all, so if you can scan that, if you can see it, go right ahead, be my guest. I don't care. All right, so I don't know nothing about this dice game, but it does come with the dice. So I never was really too fond of the Dungeons and Dragons game. I used to watch a lot of people play it back in the day, but when I asked questions, I still would scratch my head and my brain and be like, okay, I guess I understand. So this is one of her hoods or capes. It could be cloak. I don't know. Don't get me lying at all. So, as you can see, here is the lovely Sheila. And here's the problem I actually had with a lot of Dungeons and Dragons action figures. Like, especially Diana. Diana, a lot of people, her arm was breaking off and everything, and then Diana didn't look like what she looked like in the cartoon. Diana was a very curvy girl. I said it in the video when I did a review on her. So she was a stick figure when you get her in the action figure. I don't know. So with Sheila being the second, I don't know if she's first or second, don't get me lying, first or second female of the group, she looks okay. She's not, you know, malnutrition or anything like that. Here's her hood right here. Well, you know what? Alright, almost like a wig, ain't it? So there's Sheila up close and personal. And I hope my light is not too much. Hold on. I hope everybody can see her up close. Well, let me simmer down the light a little bit. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. So here is Sheila. Oh gosh, this camera is... Okay, there we go. She kind of gives me the vibe of Daphne from Scooby-Doo when you think about it. And if you wanted to remove this cloak right here, be my guest. This is like, I think she's in like, she can teleport, I'm assuming. You can take off her hat. I mean, her head. That's a hat. Oops. And if you want to just have her on her head, just put her head back on and you get your little Daphne from Scooby-Doo look-alike. Because this color right here does not match what she had on the cartoon. The cartoon dress that she had on, medieval dress, was purple. This is like off, like pink, which is fine. I get it. You know, everything can be the same. Articulation-wise, it's pretty cool for what it is. She got these boots on, so that kind of holds her back from bending her leg all the way back. Again, I kind of wish, like, parts at the bottom of some figures can be like cloth because it gets in the way of wanting to move the legs up and down, and that's not pretty much fair. Her hair is orange just like it is in the cartoon. For a minute I thought it was red, but the orange does stand out. It gives you that scarlet feel from G.I. Joe of the 80s. So she has double jointed panless elbows, ball joint arm right here, as you can see. Her head does kind of can go up a little bit, but it can go up as much as it can. I don't know if the bob gets in the way of her looking down, but I don't want to do too much damage to her neck area at all. So if you want to, let's see, in her feet is pretty articulated well, pointed down, pointed up. I want to see how she actually stands before I go any farther. Well, I guess what's good for the goose is good for the gander. She can stand, barely stand. I had a fight to get her to stand. Not too much, but a little bit light. And so, if you want to, you can add this actual cape onto her at your discretion and put the actual hood back on her. So if you don't want the invisible cape, and you can put her hood back on, which is, you know, pretty fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all. And she gives me a little Pippi Longstocking with the Fraggles. I wonder why mine... maybe it's because it's the paint. I don't know. But she has like a glare. I think this lightning is giving it kind of a glare. Because even when I show her up close and personal... Hold on, gang. I think that even made it worse. So, up close and personal, she does have freckles on her face. And, let's see. They got this, her waist. It doesn't twist back and forth. I guess because of that right here. This is not loose at all. So don't even try to expect the articulation of the waist. But I like this figure. I give her... Okay, before I give her a score, this is the reason why I gave her the score that I'm going to give her. She could have came with some hands like this. It was okay to have female wielding hands like X-Men or Marvel Legends, because she does have some type of powers. I can't really remember what her powers were. They got her hand, it's like she could hold a weapon of choice, but no accessories besides the actual hood. I think it's a cloak, actually, to be honest with you. It could be a cloak. And then I was wanting, you know, if her legs can kick up, you know, I wanted that to be cloth-like, but or softer kind of rubber, at least, to be fair. And she could have came with some type of stand if she was, well, looks like she's standing perfect right now, so not mad about that at all. So I'll give her a 9.8 out of 10. She's not a horrible figure at all. I actually like her. So, with that being said, she's the actual... I'm going to show all the other figures that I do have of Dungeons and Dragons, the 80s cartoon. So I'm a little excited about that. So, All right. Okay. So here we have, I think his name is Virgie and Dungeon Master. Uh, he start with a V. I can't remember, but there you have that. So let me show Dungeon Master because that ain't fair if I'm going to show half of him. So there's what he looks like. Not a cute, not a great looking guy, monster. And then we have Hank. Hank, was the hero in charge of everything. And then we have second female in charge, the one I said, Diana. Diana, that's the only one who I was kind of disappointed with because you probably have to put some warm water on her. Okay, that's even better. At least half and half. Okay, and then next we have Bobby and Unicorn. Mr. Bobby and Unicorn. Mr. Bobby and Unicorn. So, I almost got my collection complete. I need to get Presto and Eric, and then I'll be finalized with my collection. They definitely have these at Target and Walmart, but I don't think Sheila and Presto and Eric it's not. I don't think them three are in. They'll probably be more in retail in December because usually you can find like Diana and Hank and Bobby and Unicorn like anywhere. I don't care if it's Myers. They have them somewhere. A lot of people was not a fan of this cartoon, and I think it's cartoon. It's not for the new baby boomers. It's for people like me who was born back in that time and watched it a little bit later on, or people who are older than me who can, watch it and reminisce on Saturday morning cartoons, eating cereal and stuff. So definitely, let me put her in the front because she's the main one who was talking about. So I would definitely give this figure, like I said, a 9.8 out of 10. And you can watch the review on the other figures on older videos I've done, maybe some months ago. So, all right, I would like just basically like the movie to me wasn't all that great. Well, it was okay. It was good. It was good. It was decent. I'm lying. I thought it was good. I just wish that some of the characters in there were really like based on the cartoon a little bit, and they could have separated some elements, kind of like they did in Resident Evil. Just make a hero or a heroine that is not really affiliated with the series back in the day. But it's a good movie to watch too. But there you go, everybody. Sheila, oh, oh Sheila, let me love you till the morning comes. All right, so I would like to thank all my friends for supporting me, subscribing to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and your enemies. Also, check out my Instagram and my Twitter accounts, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Uploads frequently. And just thank you, everybody. And I don't think I showed her and Diana, like, they kind of the same height. And maybe they are the same size. But like I said before, Diana should have been more curvier, and she was a very thick, curvy girl. Not heavy set, not fat at all. I didn't mean to say the word fat because that word, I don't like that word, but she was very thicker than this. She looks skinny like she needs to eat. But other than that, Sheila, there you go. Have it, everybody. Have a good day.